One of the occupational hazards of doing a show like this is that my friends, my family, people who come up to me at the grocery store and at IKEA, and pretty much everyone that I encounter on a day-to-day basis wants to talk politics with me. Fortunately, I love talking about politics and talking to people about politics, so I'm usually happy to engage with people even when I'm picking out an ice cream or testing out the Kivik couch, which is surprisingly comfortable and easy to put together. One of the things I've noticed lately about our political climate is that people are having a harder time tuning out of politics, even briefly, to talk about other things. This is somewhat anecdotal in my case particularly, but I'd bet that it's happening to you in your life too. Suddenly it seems like every conversation is political, every discussion somehow gets back to Trump, and yes, your aunt knows exactly how to solve America's healthcare crisis even though she can't figure out how to sync her iPad. On face value, none of this is a problem. I love that people who were largely apolitical are now becoming more politically engaged. People are not only talking about politics, but in many cases reevaluating what their beliefs are because of the upside-down world that we live in right now. While everything may seem crazy, I really do believe this time that we're in right now is a rare, special moment when so many people are all doing the same introspection about their beliefs all at the same time. Whether this will lead to more or less freedom, to more or less tolerance, or to more or less peace all remains to be seen. But without question, we're in some pretty fertile ground for change right now. And by change, I mean real societal change, not just hope and change. One problem I do see attached to all of this opportunity for change and reevaluation is that people are becoming consumed by politics in a way which doesn't strike me as particularly healthy for a human's mental state or for societies at large. It's one of the reasons I'm a small government guy. I want a government small enough that we don't have to talk about it that much because it doesn't even have the power to do too much good or too much bad. There's a built-in trade-off there. Small government can only do so much. The rest is up to the people. So if you want government to do everything, you really can't complain when it does all sorts of things that you don't like. Well, actually, of course, you can complain about it, at least until that big government comes and takes away your right to do just that. So my message to you this week is let's keep talking about all of these issues, let's keep staying engaged and trying to change things for the better, but at the same time, let's not let it consume us to the point where it changes who we are. Social media can be an awful catalyst to the endless focus on politics, which is why I've been trying to take the weekends off and focus on the world that exists in front of my face instead of the one that exists in 140 characters. When you are online, though, try to find some nuance between Trump derangement syndrome and Nazi frog obsession. Most people are good and want pretty much the same things that you do, so let's keep growing that new center. And as long as you're here right now, we're once again partnering up with Learn Liberty this week, and we've got author and director of the Philosophy, Politics, and Economics Department at Duke University, Dr. Mike Munger. We're going to talk politics, philosophy, economics, and much more. Watch and learn, unless it's the weekend.